What has 21 lines, is almost 600 kilometers long, carries about 10 million people a day, and is almost 50 years old. You guessed it, the Beijing Subway. Music. Alright, there's three ways to get on the subway. One is using these kiosks, which are in English and in Chinese, to buy a one-day ticket, or a little subway pass card. It's called the EP18, and it lets you ride the buses as well, so it's great for getting around if you're spending the week here to see the Temple of Heaven and the Forbidden City. They're about 20 quiet from the kiosks over there. The third option is to use, well, I've got to go through security check first. Let's do that. E18, and I'm just going to press that. Ding, ding, ding. This is Cedarman right here, and if we're going to check out the most spectacular thing on the Beijing Subway, just like normal subways, people stop on the right and walk down the left. Sometimes people stand on the left because not everyone lives in the city with a subway and they come to visit Beijing, so just remember to be a little bit patient because Beijing's a big place and crowded. But I can promise you, if you do that, you'll have a great time. Beijing Subway opened in 1971, making it almost 50 years old. And when that opened, it was obviously line 1. Now, Beijing Subway is the busiest in the world, but it's only the second largest. The largest title goes to Shanghai. There's 10 million people who ride the subway every day. When all the lines are completed, it'll be almost 1,000 kilometers long, and there'll be 18 million people a day. That's almost one ride for every resident of Beijing. What I want to know is, how do they keep it so clean? 好香啊! So it used to be that on the train every seat was one seat. So 尊老爱幼 means respect the old and love the young, and that means that you've got chairs like this, which are to be given up to are for the old and the young to have a seat. But actually, it applies to every seat, and you'll notice that those in need never go without where someone to sit. So it's a really nice, civilized place to be riding on. I actually find it quite relaxing. You can see where you're riding. The green ones mean where the train is already going to go. So we've come from here and we're going here. And if you don't know where you're getting off, Beijing is now 下班了, off work, which means that we get to cap off this episode of Open China with one of the ultimate experiences of Beijing. No, it's not the Forbidden City, it's not the Heavenly Palace, it's not the Great Wall, none of those things. It's right beneath your feet. It's Beijing Subway at rush hour. Am I mad? Maybe. Am I here to do it for you? Definitely. 4个字，顺其自然。Oh, the flow. Does everyone get on? So, don't forget to leave a comment. So how's that for an astonishing Beijing experience? Second largest subway in the world, busiest but also safest, and full of culture. Lots of stuff to learn. I hope you had a good time. Remember, like, subscribe. It's always an honor and a pleasure to do this with you guys. Your comments make it worth it, so let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see, and until next time, remember to go with the flow and oh yeah, keep it open. See you next time.